Guys, and welcome back to another video. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today, to finish up 2022 the best way, I've got here the Asus TUF Geforce RTX 4080 OC, and at this moment the second best on the market, which is the 4090 OC, which is also a beast. Now, it has some things that I want to share with you, and I will also at the end share some parts of gameplay that I did, but have in mind that gaming is not my natural habitat, not because I don't like, because I do, but the lack of time to dedicate myself to gaming is just insufficient for the level of players that are out there, and probably you are one of those that kicked my butt on several games. Now, first of all, when I did open the package, the first thing that caught my attention and made me that wow factor was the size. It still is. When I look at it, it's just huge, but in a good sense. All the components that are here, the dissipator, which is huge, makes sense, especially when we start playing games, and you will see that the temperature will not go beyond the 50-60 degrees, the fans at 30%, which is very low, no noise whatsoever. Actually, this setup right over here, which I'll leave a link down below, the only fans that I do hear, and I'm not sure if the mic is picking, but probably yes, are the ones from the cooler, which I will stop right now. Now, silence. And this is how you will listen even when we have 30% on fans. Don't worry, they will start in just a few moments. Design wise, it's TUF gaming, so we expect to have a great design, durability. Everything is metallic. This exoskeleton right over here just looks awesome on this space gray. Black PCB on the back, which is usual on TUF models, and the only plastic parts that we have are the fans themselves, which at this moment they are completely stopped. They will only start working above 55 degrees Celsius, and with the dissipator it's really easy to push the heat away from it, and that is something that, okay, you read on the specifications, but when you try it out, games on maximum 4K resolution, you will start to understand, okay, this is the reason why the dissipator is this size, and this is the reason we have 3 fans like this, and this is the reason that we don't have noise at all on the GPU. Forget about the GPU cooler. If your power supply still doesn't have the new connectors, then you will find inside the package this cable right over here, which will be able to connect to your older power supply. It's advisable to use a power supply of 750 watts to take full advantage of the GPU if you require some higher peaks. And we also have this accessory right over here, which is a pillar, and it will be able to support your GPU inside your case. In this particular case, I've got mine. It's not 100% straight, but I've got it right over here on top of this part of this open rig. But if it was inside a case, I would place right over here, and it will balance. This might be useful in that scenario. Now, in terms of connectivity, we will find 3 display ports, 1.4A, and 2 HDMI's 2.1A. And this will mean that we will be able to connect up to 4 displays, up to 8K 60 Hz HDR or 4K 120 Hz HDR. And of course, we will be able to put lower resolutions at higher refresh rates, but these are the maximum. In terms of software, you probably have tried the GPU Tweak 3, which has been redesigned in some parts, and if you haven't tried for a while, just install it and you will be able to, even if you don't have the 4080. It's great. It's one of the simplest, in my opinion, great tool to optimize our GPU and also to see the statistics. We will be able to see the temperature, clock, consumption, speeds. We, in a fast way, can swap between normal mode, overclock mode, and also the silent mode. If you are feeling a little bit more confident on yourself and you want to do your own overclock, then you will be able to change all the settings manually right over there, and then test out if you are getting more frames per second or not. One thing that I really enjoy as well is the ability to see the analysis of the GPU in graphics, so that's the monitor inside GPU Tweak 3, but my favorite are the gaming statistics, which I will show you at the end of this video, the games that I did play. And on the left top corner you will find right over there the statistics, which is a really simple way to have your frames per second, temperature, the GPU usage, and so on and so forth. Great. There are several softwares on the market. We have seen some. This at this moment is the simplest one that I can see to use. Finally, we can also use Armory Crate. Well, we should if we want to control the LEDs on the GPU that probably at this moment you are not watching because of the lights. Armory Crate has the Aura Sync inside, which we'll be able to control individually. In this particular case, I've got a TUF motherboard right over here. I've got a CPU cooler that is compatible with Aura Sync. The memories are compatible with Aura Sync, and of course the Asus GPU, but I can control them individually, or I can just use Aura Sync to put everything in sync. To give you a better idea, I will now leave you with some parts of the games that I did play out so that you can entertain a little bit and see what you can achieve playing at 4K with everything on the maximum. Before I leave you, I will say goodbye to 2022 and hope that you right over there with your family, friends and loved ones have a nice 2023, a little bit better if possible than 2022, even if it's not easier, that we can achieve a little bit better in every aspect of our life. That being said, a huge thumbs up for you on that side of the screen. If the video was helpful in some way, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto, Jorge, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. And right now, I'm gonna leave you with some gameplay. Okay, so here we are with Overwatch 2, and let me show you the graphics. Video 4K on my LG, which only does 60 Hz, but just for the testing.
4, 3,
graphics quality,
2,
epic,
1.
Everything on maximum. So let's go for it.
Give it to him. The robot is coming with us. Let's go.
I need a lot more hours of practice, which I don't have.
We're in the lead. Good work.
So in video we are at 4K, and then with the graphics we have everything on the extreme, which is just crazy. 80s to 100 and something. Here we go. But the graphics are so beautiful, so beautiful. Wow, the cars and all the details just look awesome. Here we go. Fourth. Not bad. Not sure if I did miss the checkpoint. Maybe not. Oh, no. Ouch. You can see the GPU 90s, 46 degrees. Just an awesome job. Awesome job. Not bad, not bad. And here we go with Fortnite. And before I land, just to show you that in terms of settings, we are on 4K, everything on maximum, epic, everything. So the question is, how long will I be able to maintain alive? Graphic wise, as we can see, just beautiful. All the details just awesome at this awesome resolution. And now let's try to stay alive. Okay, I got him. Let's now find the other one, which is hiding here somewhere, I think. Stupid. I was so stupid. I didn't select the weapon. Okay guys, so in terms of graphics, here we are with Warzone quality extreme, so just crazy, at 4K. So frames per second you will be able to see. Let's try and be alive for the maximum time possible. I've been watching around 70s to 100 frames per second, depending on the area. A lot of shadows will drop a little bit, but so far I would probably lower a few things to get a little bit more higher frames per second, especially when there are a lot of confusion. This is it more or less. It will go on the 90s, 100s, it will dip to 60s on different areas, but great experience, awesome experience. Okay, Battlefield 2042, and as we can see 4K with everything on Ultra, so it doesn't get any better than this. Whoops, with the exception that if I don't move I'm going to get killed. And if I move, there's a chance that I will survive for a little bit. Whoops. Jorge. Yeah, o gajo já me viu. O chaval já me viu. Pode ser que não. Not bad at all. 90s, 80 somethings. Let's see. Vamos ver. Bora lá.
Our forces are at half strength. Hostiles now control Echo Sector.